Bueno, supongo que veis franjas negras en el vídeo.
Do you really think this is a good idea? He'll probably totally refuse to cooperate now.
You mean as opposed to before?
Pero es que el juego está hecho así, ¿eh? O sea, es muy vertical, como veis es como una página de cómic. E incluso yo juego así, con estos márgenes negros. Se pueden quitar, pero la imagen quedaría muy aplastada.
What are these people? Some kind of eco-terrorists? And where am I?
Al ataque.
They didn't even have the decency to draw it closed.
Uy, pobrecillo.
Oh, this little bit of privacy should be sufficient.
Vale.
It doesn't look very sound.
¿Cómo?
It doesn't look very sound. If I had a plasma drill, none of this would be a problem. Instead, I have a headache, and I'm bound to a shower handle. Welcome back to the real world, Bent. We have missed you. With my bare hands?
Claro.
With my knees?
No tienes nada. Ducha.
Sure. Running warm water. At least their pipes are civilized.
Me hace puñetero caso este tío.
With my knees?
Cortina. Ah, ahora sí, con la otra.
Well,
Esto de
what
tontería.
now?
¿Y ahora qué? Pues no sé. Aquí no sale nada.
My last straw. It can only get better from here.
Anda, mira tú.
My back. Old man or no, there's still life in these old bones of mine. You'll see.
Bueno. Bien hecho, muchacho, bien hecho.
I can see a fjord down there. Thank God we are still in Norway. A Phillips screw. It was used to screw something to the exterior of the helicopter. I need more than my calloused fingers. Poisoning the air doesn't matter as long as it doesn't smell bad. The Thug's hygiene set. Now I only need a plan.
Peine. After save.
I can see a fjord down there. Thank God we are still in Norway. Not with my bare hands. They locked it. It was to be expected that the bonds wouldn't hold long. I can't hear anything. The rotor is too loud. A brittle wash basin covered in limescale. So much normalcy is balm for my soul. but the sooner I can get out of here, the better. Luckily, I have a strong bladder. The flushing could betray me.
Pues sí. Bien pensado.
Sure. Sure.
No usa nada este. A ver.
I'll keep the beard, thank you.
Por lo que hemos ido aprendiendo,
Pungent and salty, and named after the biggest lab
lo bueno
in the
sí es
world.
interactuando con
Magnificent.
todos los objetos de inventario, porque a veces hace cosas raras.
Spitsbergen Air, that was Barney's favorite brand. Until Lissa took a bottle of it to the lab. Great scent, but
Aparte que nos puede
nasty
dar alguna
stuff.
pista, claro.
A metal comb.
De metal.
I don't have to pretty up for anyone anymore. Those days are gone.
Romper.
It's a little brittle in the middle, but otherwise in good condition.
Ya ves tú, ¿para qué? Nunca no lo sabes, pero bueno.
This young activist and her friend are the problem, not my
Sí,
fingernails.
de momento este juego nos enseña que hay que mirar todo objeto del inventario. Con esto.
No.
No.
There must be an easier way. There must be an easier way.
Tornillo. ¡Ay!
That won't work. It's not the right size for the screw head.
Cabeza del tornillo. Y este lo mismo.
That won't work. It's not the right size for the screw head.
I can see from here that
The only way to get the two together again is this.
¿Qué es eso?
The thing is stronger than it looks.
Ah, lo he puesto en forma de cruz.
The thing is stronger than it looks.
¿Qué hago con esto?
no. I can see from here that that won't get me very far.
Sí, tampoco sé dónde quieres llegar con
No,
esto.
there must be a more sensible solution. Now I'm really getting desperate.
Yo también.
That doesn't make any sense.
What a stupid plan. But it works.
¿Eh? Bueno, al menos antes lo ha intentado con solo peine, ahora con los dos ha funcionado, pero no sé qué ha hecho. No sé si se ha quitado el tornillo o qué, o lo ha aflojado. No sale nada, pero no se ha caído algo aquí, un cable.
The screws held it.
¿Qué es eso? Brazo de la antena.
Let's hope the floor won't catch fire.
Solo no se prenda. Oh, oh.
There must be an easier way.
Seguir.
This can only be a part of the dish antenna. There's nothing else out there.
Bueno, si esto no sirve de palanca, pues será para abrir la puerta.
There. I
Eso
can
ha
get
sido
out.
más lógico. Que aún tenemos esto, el cable. La ducha no lo sé. Bueno.
That's the thug with the log. I'd never thought Fay to be one to have friends like that. He might be a brutal thug, but there are positive aspects too. He keeps us from crashing, for one. Hello there. I'm free. Like I thought. He can't hear me. In the past, I flew home in such a thing every week. Then it was only once a month. And then, not at all. Whatever this is, it is connected to the cockpit.
Not again! You know what you are? An old griping mare, that's what you are! It's a miracle you even make it up in the air at all!
I'd better leave them where they are. Who knows what else they control?
Bueno, algo se tendrá que hacer, pero no todavía. Joder, más libros.
I leave that to people who appreciate literature like this, like Dr. Angus, for example. Swedish mystery stories.
¿Qué es esto? Nada.
Maybe if I'd begun with that when I was 14 and there was still room in my mind. This cable here. I'd better remove the books first. A cable for God knows what.
Arrancar.
Oh, the pages weren't loose. They just seemed to be. Ordinary paper. Who, when, where, what, and why. Or, how you can make a good story even better. Oh dear, I was kidnapped by gutter press reporters. I must be careful not to become as destructive as these activists. I can see a radio terminal in the next room. If this Fay person wasn't around, I could try to make a call for help. Last time I wanted to give her a piece of my mind, I was knocked down. I'm getting a little too old for repeating my mistakes. If I don't hit hard enough, she'll call for help. If I hit too hard, no matter what she did, I'm not going to hurt anyone. From all I know about her, that thing could explode in her hands. I better get out of the way. The intercom is connected to the cockpit, but it doesn't make a difference because it's off. I might as well herald my coming with big fanfares. She would spot me immediately. It runs through the wall and behind the bookshelf in the adjoining room.
Vale, eso es el cable que había tras los libros. O sea, quedan en este intercomunicador. Pero de momento no podemos pasar por aquí.
Doesn't look like the apartment share is going well.
Bueno, otra vez limitados. No sé qué coño es esto, parece una plancha. Enciclopedias, a ver si aquí lo quitan.
Swedish mystery story. A cable connect.
Vale.
I haven't had this much excitement in years. No one is going to send a message on this line anytime soon, at least not from this cockpit. Last time I wanted to give, I'm getting a little... What does it say? Attention. Easily inflammable. In case of fire, do not inhale black smoke under any circumstances. Danger of death. By now, Barney has come to his senses and wears a beard, too. A jimmy and a screwdriver would be better, but beggars can't be choosers. The thing is stronger than it looks. I must be careful not to become as ordinary paper. Who, when, where, what, and why, or how. Oh dear.
Vale, un segundo. Es que antes ha dicho... Uy, ¿qué ha sido eso? ¡Hey! Me dejaba
A
esto.
dictaphone under the pillow? That looks suspiciously like a dream diary, and I always thought Dr. Angus made that up to annoy me. Just a second. What's this? Some strange plastic net got caught in the earphones. I'd better take it.
Hostia, tú otra vez.
A net made of plastic. This must be the inspiration for Fay's so-called condenser membrane.
Estúpida membrana.
This thing is made from some synthetic material. Feels icky.
Bueno.
Who am I going to record? Myself?
This Fay is a stunner. If only half of what she says is true, then wow, I've got it made. Of course I would need a better agent, or no, I'm gonna do it on my own. Bonsai climate change! God, she's cute.
Sounds like Fay has an admirer.
Ahí va a probar algo, no me acuerdo. Ah, sí. Es que ha dicho antes el cable que esperaba que no incendiase nada. Y ahora la loción de afeitar también decía algo de inflamable.
Maybe I should read the text on the packaging again so I won't blow my hand off.
Oh.
What does it say? Attention. Easily
Sí,
inflammable. In case of fire, do not inhale black smoke under any circumstances. Danger of death. By now, Barney has come to his senses and wears a beard, too. Pungent and salty, and named after the biggest lab in the world. Magnificent. Spitsbergen Air. That was Barney's favorite brand. Until Lissa took a bottle of it to the lab. Great scent, but nasty stuff. I'll keep the beard, thank you.
Puede. No. ¿Y tú?
There must be an easier way.
A ver el papel.
More aftershave and the pages will dissolve completely.
Claro. ¿Pasado? Ah, vale, ya lo veo. Nota empapada de alcohol, vale.
An austere masculine text. If they didn't see me before, they can't fail to smell me now.
¿Y ahora qué hago? ¿Lo prendo?
The paper would catch fire immediately, in my hands.
Vale, ya sé, ya sé.
That should hold.
Vale, suerte que había hecho esto del cable. Usar antes. Ya lo llevo aquí.
No, dear. I hope this works out. Luckily, the smoke is blown out immediately. If I don't hit hard enough, she'll call for help. If I hit too hard, no matter what she did, I'm not going to hurt anyone. The smoke distracts her, but I still can't get past her.
Aún no puede pasar, joder. Falta algo más. Fay. Mira.
I better get out of the way.
Vale, al menos encendemos. Bien.
Well, the connection is established.
Pero ¿por qué hemos cortado el cable? Vale, aquí hay algo más que es la grabadora. Bueno, la membrana también, no sé para qué sirve.
Who am I going to record? Myself?
Ah, vale, espera. Tenemos a este que nos ha hablado.
Well, we are recording.
Vale, funciona. ¿Y ahora por qué no habla? Ah, sí, vale. Tenemos que tocar los fusibles.
You're lazing in the sun all day, and when you are needed, you just babble and stutter. Yeah, don't look like that. The innocent act doesn't cut it anymore. Cat got your tongue now? You old bag of bones are nobody anyway.
Lovely. A memorial for future generations.
You're lazing in the sun all day, and when you are needed, you just babble and stutter. Yeah, don't look like that.
Vale, se ha
Cat got your
grabado.
tongue now? You old bag of bones are...
Se ha grabado lo que acaba de decir, aunque no salen los subtítulos. Y ahora me imagino que lo conectamos ahí en el cable.
This thing doesn't have a connection for open-ended cables. It only has one for ordinary headphones.
Mierda. ¿Y tú?
Not working. No, there must be a more sensible solution.
No ha sido tan sencillo.
This thing doesn't have a connection for open-ended cables. It only has one for ordinary headphones.
Auriculares. Aquí. ¿Has desaparecido?
I could snip the cable, but better not right here.
No sé, ya lo he cortado el cable. Ay, qué catombe. ¿Y ahora qué hago yo?
A dictaphone with these earphones you see everywhere these days.
I am a scientist, not some kind of Dada artist.
The net thingy looks pretty useless. I wouldn't know what to do with it. No one will miss these new-fashioned earphones.
Vale, algo hecho. He cortado el cable.
A dictaphone with cable but no earphones.
Vale, le he quitado los auriculares. Joder. Si se viera mejor el dibujo. Ahora sí, digo yo, al
That
cable.
could actually work.
Muy bien.
You're lazing in the sun all day, and when you are needed, you just babble and stutter. Yeah, don't look like that. The innocent act doesn't cut it anymore.
Act?
You old bag of bones are nobody anyway.
How dare you? You don't even know me. I'm doing so much and I take care of everything and you just look on.
What's up? What are you doing here? I didn't say anything.
You are a brat. Apologize.
I'm sorry?
For what?
For the things I said?
And what did you say?
Nothing?
Uh-oh. Now I did it. A discarded scientist against Bonnie and Clyde. Gee, that should be fun.
I don't understand much about you and your time, but I don't deserve that. So stop changing the subject and tell me why.
Fay! Fay! Fay, 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 the door!
What? Bent?
Looks like the tables have turned.
Bent? Let me out!
I don't doubt you pursue a noble cause, but the end doesn't always justify the means.
I'm sorry, Bent. I was against violence. That was Oggy's idea. I couldn't. I can't. We need you. So much depends on you.
I've had enough of your lies.
Bent, billions of people will die, and only you can save them.
Nonsense. One man responsible for the future of mankind? I don't think so.
It's true. Each one man. And you in particular. Please, let me tell you the rest of the story. It doesn't take place in the future, but here in Norway. Maybe that will be easier for you to believe.
I would love to believe that my algae will one day power the whole world. But one thing's for certain, I'll not leave it in your hands. You gambled away my trust.
But what will happen with it? I'm the only one left that still believes in your research. You don't even believe in it anymore.
Enough. No more fooling around.
Fay, look, I'm gonna help you. Just you wait and see. 1, 2,
Oh, mierda.
3, and...
Talked about this like adults, but you don't leave me a choice. I will never, ever...
Told you so. The old goat is almost done in for.
He's right. The old goat is almost done in for.
Pues
Time for
hacer algo.
plan B.
A ver. Palanca. Lo más lógico.
Great idea. Well,
bueno.
and now leave me
No
alone,
pensaba que la
please.
metiera aquí, pero bueno.
How can you be so stubborn?
Excuse me?
How can you spurn your responsibilities like that?
Huh. Now you listen to me. My whole life I fought to prevent the kind of world you described. I was so possessed with the future I even sacrificed my family for it. And then, out of the blue, a woman knocks on my door and dares to tell me I spurn my responsibilities?
I didn't know that.
I just want to be left in, and since I can't get that here, I'm going to call the authorities now.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Que no sé qué coño hago yo con la redecilla esta del pelo, lo que sea. Estúpida redecilla. Pillado manía. Con ese puzzle del láser sin sentido. Bueno, no es que no tuviera sentido, pero... muy toca pelotas.
Finally, a friendly face.
¿Pantalla?
He can plan his own breakout. I've got my hands full with my own.
¿Qué pantalla habla? Yo solo veo un peluche.
Did they kidnap you for your research too, these maniacs?
Eso porque pone pantalla. Se llama
No,
así.
that won't work. At least not for me. Damn it, it's too heavy. It says, question to IOEC. Is Emilio Endez a crook? Question to protesters. Doesn't he help the third world? Below that, Chapter 1, Showdown in Oslo. Fay versus Endez Industries. Clash. I don't have to understand this, do I?
Va.
Hello? Mayday! Mayday! I am being kidnapped. Can someone hear me?
Hello? I can hear you. Who's there?
My name is Ben Svensson. I am being held by a group of maniacs.
Svensson?
Yes, I think I'm on board a helicopter. I've no idea what they are planning. They came to my house, told me some fairy tales. Then they knocked me out. I'm being kidnapped, for Christ's sake. Do you read me? Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. Turn on the monitor.
Beg your pardon?
Do you see that, Svensson? Do you see that? It's not a fairy tale.
Echo.
It's the truth.
No.
O no, o en directo.
Take a good look, Bent. What you are seeing is your future.
No. Liars. Crooks. Curse you. I'll...
Yeah, that's how I reacted too.
I think it's time to tell the rest of the story.
Oh, may I? Don't get me wrong,
Incrédulo.
but your version always sounds so dry. May I introduce myself? My name is Leif Olgerson, but my friends call me Oggy. I'm a freelance journalist. I was working on my report about the demonstration in front of the headquarters of the Energy Inspection Authority. I was sitting right there at the cutting desk when it happened. Who's there?
No toques.
What? Ah!
We are here.